YouTube, my name is Eve the Weave. Please like, share, and subscribe. Listen, Young Berg is back at it again, aka the Hitmaker. He's making hits, but he's making the headlines again. So let's get into what Tink had to say about Young Berg. Well, the Hitmaker. I don't know why I keep calling him Young Berg because he don't even go by that no more. But let's hear what she got to say about the Hitmaker. Shout out to Live Bites for this live video that they caught. If you don't know, you need to go subscribe. You need to go subscribe to Live Bites and follow them on Instagram. I don't know if they have a YouTube. I think they do, but they're definitely on Instagram. So go subscribe to them. Let's see what she had to say.
A video of me growing up in Cancun, treating this Hitmaker. Please understand that it was very justified, and I honestly had to do what I had to do because I'm not one to be played with. I'm very soft-spoken, I'm very respectful, and I'm very honorable in all ways, whether we're on good or bad terms. Okay, cool. Me and Hitmaker have not been speaking since literally the end of my tour, my first tour. So that was in like May. I haven't spoken with him. He literally is my executive producer. I'm in contract to do business with him. So I have to deal with him on some capacity at some level. This man, literally, I've been in Cancun with my friend, my assistant. It's her birthday. I've been minding my business. I've been doing my thing, working hard. I don't pay him no mind. This man bring his Cancun knowing that I'm out here. Right around. You can go anywhere in the world. You choose to come to fucking Cancun. So boom. I see this in the fucking restaurant. Now, imagine we're not speaking. I still keep it cordial. I give you your flowers. I give you respect. The man is in the restaurant, booed up with some whatever. We ain't even gonna talk about the women that he likes to be around. But booed up with just anybody. Anybody. I'm respectful. I text them. Yo, you look great tonight. Happy birthday. Go up. That's how I get down. I don't give a who with you, who not with you. If I fuck with you, whether we on good or bad terms, I'ma show love. That's how real move. I don't give a fuck about these many women that you like to be around. So boom, this man literally, y'all, just on the cornball that he is, the corn that he is, he literally does not reply to my texts, does not, we're sitting at the table next to each other. By the grace of God, he placed us right next to each other so I could see what kind of person he is. So boom. Mind you, I shouted him out for his birthday. That's why he's not posting, because the man can't even really accept what he be on. You know what I'm trying to say? So he out here in Cancun, cool. Yo, but listen, so as I'm walking out, this man walks out with the 3 strags that he likes to carry around, acting as though he's the God. And literally, Christian, it's like, Berg. I call his name, Berg, what's up? The man walks back. Now, mind you, y'all, we've been doing business for how many years? How many albums have we put out? The fact that he could not even just say hello, not even just say what's good. I walk to his car. He's jumping in an Uber, of course. I walk to his Uber. Young Berg, what's tea? What's up? So you're literally gonna ignore somebody that you've been working with for literally 3 years? So y'all, clearly I opened the car door. I had to let him know that's something. He pulls out a phone. Of course, he has to record me. Bond. No, first of all, I'm a very honorable young lady. You know what I'm saying? And you're not going to disrespect me. I've been nice and cordial. The least you can do is say, hey, I'm your artist. That's how I get down in this industry. But he'll get on live and he'll talk about me as though, you know what I'm saying, he really with me and it's genuine and we got this coming and we put a 20-piece together. But in real life, you know, that's not the energy that really bring, you know? So if you see a video of me just going off in
Tink, baby, I'm going to keep it all the way a stack with you. I like your music and everything. But it sounds like to me you fucked up. Because you seen him in there with some chick and it sounds like you bitter about it. That's what it sounds like. He's going to make it sound like you bitter. And in all actuality, you do sound a little bit bitter. My thing is with you, baby girl, when you seen him in there with a bunch of chicks, you had already said happy birthday. You said you just do. You say y'all ain't been speaking. So why would you then get mad at him for doing him. I don't understand what the problem is. Y'all be getting in y'all feelings over the wrong niggas. Now I'm going to tell you where you really went wrong. You already texted him. Why did you have to follow him out to the car? And you know that he recorded you. So the only reason why you even coming to the live right now is because you know he recorded you. You understand what I'm saying? But let's see what Young Berg had to say about it, because to me it's her fault. I don't even need to hear what Young Berg had to say about it, even though we've seen him on Love and Hip Hop get caught up into these incidences like this with Hazel E, Masika, and other people. So I don't understand why you thought Love and Hip Hop, it may have been a reality TV show, and some people say it's a little bit scripted, but everything about it cannot be scripted. And you had the nerve to say people warned you about him. All right, so let's let Young Berg tell his part of the story. Let's keep going.
Doing that or whatever on the internet, ultimately, I never, me and Tink, like, that's me and Trinity, like, to be honest with you, I love Trinity. We love each other. We're going through a breakup. You guys are allowing this girl to go say something like she never did nothing to her or any of that whole situation. So let's be clear. I'm in Cancun. I didn't talk to her, nothing. She posted whatever, happy birthday. I said, thank you very much. Never told her where I was at. We just, the way God worked, coincidentally, we happen to be in the same place. Like, so we're at the same restaurant. I go sit down, I'm eating. She's sitting at the table next to me. That's what that is. So from there, we're eating. I didn't even know that she was in the spot until I guess a song played and she went and like stood up on the table so I seen her. Out of respect, I got up, I ate my food, and I went to the club next door. So as I'm walking out of the place or whatever, I'm getting in my car and they're like, Young Berg. Now mind you, she playing on me because y'all know I'm on my Hitmaka, right? So her and her friends are saying like, yo, Young Berg, because I'm with a bunch of girls or whatever. And we're not dating, we're not in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like, we healing, we moving forward now. Ultimately, we have a business relationship, you know, so we work, we have a bunch of songs, we're working on an album right now. So I'm walking out and they're like, Young Berg. And I went and proceeded to get in my car. I got in my car and long story short, she opened the car and put her hands on me. Now, I respect that, you know what I'm saying, from a woman that's upset or whatever. You see your ex-man out or you see a man out that you really care about and you went about that. Now, ultimately, look, this is why I'm just saying that I don't like how y'all trying to like change the narrative. Like, she went and said some shit and said it was a physical altercation because she know I got the footage of her putting her hands on me and doing whatever that happened last night. So at the end of the day, like, my whole thing is to be like, look, in reality, this ain't happened. Nothing happened between her. She lost her cool in the situation, and we still mad cool. Y'all gotta stop painting no narrative, stop doing that or whatever on the internet.
And I believe him this time. See, any other time, if it was a Love and Hip Hop situation, I seen him on Love and Hip Hop. He has a history of hanging out with young girls. Not young girls, I'm sorry. Let me take that out. Not young girls. He has a history of hanging out with a bunch of females. He did it to Hazel E. Y'all don't remember that season he did it to Hazel E at the little fashion show shit? And he came with mad girls. And Masika was acting, you know, was with Hazel E at the time. And that was her friend. Remember that? And he showed up with some nice little Spanish looking girl. She was real cute. Y'all remember that? If y'all don't remember, y'all need to go back to Love and Hip Hop and look at it. Because I remember it. But my thing is, I feel like she's only copping a plea now. And the reason why I say that is because her next live tells me a lot. Her first live already told me what I needed to know. But her next live that she did after he did this live, I already know the whole scoop. You fucked up. You should have stayed in your lane. When you seen him over there with a bunch of chicks, you should have stayed in your lane. Even if y'all is messing with each other and he lying and saying that y'all going through a breakup, you should. And here's the thing about females. We wear our hearts on our sleeves, and I understand that. But when you in a certain type of business and you in a certain type of lane, even forget that. Even if you a regular female, like I was just telling my best friend at 5 o'clock in the morning, because she's in her feelings about a dude. Oh, when I see him, whoop-de-whoop, whoop, ba-bop, 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 bop. No. What you gonna do is, you're gonna keep walking and not pay that nigga no mind. You don't need to approach him. You don't need to say hi to him. You don't need to look in his direction. You don't need to do none of that. Pay that nigga dust. And that's what Tink should have did. You should have paid that little nigga dust. That's the problem now. You keep messing with these little niggas. And these little niggas is out here doing y'all dirty. But I'm not going to talk about it because I've been through that little nigga situation and I'm 6'2". So I don't even fuck with little niggas no more because I feel like they evil. But my thing is, Tink, you should have paid it dust. You are in the industry, you doing a whole album with him. It did not make no sense for you to even approach the situation with your friends saying, Young Bird, knowing he changed the name to the Hitmaka. But and yet, you're going to try to Young Bird him to death because you know how he feel about that. You seen him pull out his phone? You should have closed the car door. You should have never even went up to the car door. You should have never did none of that. It sounded like you was looking for attention and you got it, and here's your next live.
Very long time. I've been silent about a lot of the things that I go through behind the scenes. I've been silent about our relationship. I've been silent about us fucking. I've been silent about the deals, the money, literally almost everything you can imagine I should be. In this situation, it's a buildup of things. It's number one, him asking me for money. Number one, him asking me for $2 million. Number two, him being upset that I want to create from my own source. You know, a man that doesn't want to see you work on your own, make money on your own, survive on your own, that's not love. You understand? So, last night I was enraged. You feel me? I'm a very peaceful person, but I've been taking a lot. And the fact that I don't speak up is the reason why it seems, you know what I'm saying? So back to Berg, Hitmaka. We've been dating for a long time, very long time. I've been silent about a lot of the things that I go through behind the scenes.
For you to say you a very peaceful person and then go to the car door, pull it open and attack him, that don't sound like peace, baby. That sound like you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, you seen that nigga with some chicks, and you chose violence. That's what that sound like. But let's keep going.
I wanted was respect. When somebody has placed $1 million in your pocket, the least I need is respect. And I wasn't respected last night. I texted him multiple times in that restaurant. I said, you look great tonight. Go up. I was never jealous of any woman with him. I know it's me. You know, and I need people to know that the same, you know, to the women, the same that y'all going to war over, he eats my ass. From the rooter to the tutor, you know? It's very different. The least I wanted was respect. When somebody has placed $1 million in your pocket, the least I need is respect. And I wasn't respected last night. I texted him.
Tink, you mad that you placed that money in his pocket and he still went and did what the fuck he wanted to do? Let's just call it what it is. You mad because you placed that money in his pocket and he went and did what the fuck he wanted to do. Listen, ladies. Listen. This is what men do. Not all men, some men. If y'all don't have a clear understanding that y'all are together, why are you giving any man named Hitmaka that you know make hits, that you know is working sound mind and body, why are you giving him that money? If you felt like you shouldn't have had to give him no money, why give it to him? First of all, let me tell you something. That's turning off to me. That's a turn off to me. Any man that asks me for any amount of money is a turn off. And you be like, damn, Eve, that's a turn off to you. What if the man really need it? What if that's your dude? Let me tell you something. If that's my dude, he already know not to ask me for no money. He already know not to ask me for no money. You know why? Because he already know how I feel about that. For you to sit up there...
And I wasn't respected last night. I texted him multiple...
Why is you texting him multiple times, Tink? If he didn't respond but to one text, he said he responded, he said thank you. Why you keep texting him? Why you keep hitting his line? When you realize a nigga is not really trying to, you know, be bothered with you, why you need to keep going and texting him and texting him and texting him? And this is why I say it's her fault. The ball was in your court. You seen him, he seen you. Y'all was next to the same table. You text him. He said thank you, whatever he said to you the first text. Why did you need to keep fucking texting him? Because now it look like you're a little bit thirsty. And for you to say that you're a peaceful person, you should have left it alone when he didn't text you no more or didn't pay you no mind. He said he got up and he left. He got to his car. You pulled the door open.
From the ruder to the tutor, you know? It's very different. The least I wanted was respect. When somebody has me, I'm very intelligent. You know what I mean? I'm a stand-up woman. And like I say, last night, I know that I made a mistake putting my hands on somebody. I said that in my live. I mentioned that. I'm woman enough to say that. I know what I did, but I want to just explain why I did it. I feel like I've been bending over backwards for a long time. And when somebody bends over backwards for you, when somebody tries to help you or listens to you, takes your lead, you know what I'm saying, puts the ball in your court, the very least you can do is show respect. Because that's what I've done for the past 3 years. You get what I'm saying? For the past 3 years, I've shown nothing but respect, even when it's in turmoil. I'm very intelligent. You know what I mean? I'm a stand-up woman. And
you wasn't intelligent in that moment. Because you would have never even texted him no more. You would have never bothered with him no more. You would have never did none of that. You felt disrespected. You felt played. And you was in your fucking feelings. And that's why we here today. Because of your feelings. Well, sis, I'm going to keep it all the way a stack with you. I'm going to need you to get out your feelings. Reason being, because Hazel E tried to warn y'all on Love and Hip Hop what type of nigga he was. He played up in her face right on national TV. And then he went and started fucking with Masika. And then he played up in her face. So I don't understand what y'all bitches be thinking when y'all date Young Berg or do whatever with Young. He's not looking for no relationship, love. He don't move like a nigga that's looking for no relationship. He move like a nigga that's looking for, you know, have fun. Live his life. He's young. I don't know why y'all be thinking that these young niggas making all this money be wanting to be wrapped up in a relationship. If he did not tell you or express to you that that's what he wanted to do with his life.
And when somebody bends over backwards for you, when somebody know I'm good, he did not put his hands on me. I said that in my live. I never went on live to make a narrative that he touched me. I know what I said on that live. You can watch it. I never mentioned that. It was physical on my end. I'm not perfect, and I ain't trying to be. I know what went on. But again, it's an accumulation. I know I'm good. He did not put his hands on me. I said that in my live. I never went on live to make a narrative that he touched me. I know what I said on that live. You can watch it. I never mentioned that. It was physical on my end. I'm not perfect, and I ain't trying to be.
First of all, I still feel like it's her fault.
I know what went on.
You know the type of games these niggas be playing in the industry. And you trying to tell me you never watched a Love and Hip Hop episode with Young Bird on there? I mean, Hitmaka. You trying to save your ass right now in your career is what you're trying to do. And you came to us with the bullshit, and this is why we're here today. I don't need to see no more of the live videos. I don't need to see anything. Because right now you're trying not to get blackballed is what you're trying not to do. You know what type of game these niggas like to play in the industry. So why do you fall for the bullshit? Why are you sleeping with people that you got to work with? And Berg, I'm going to need you. I would tell him to stop sleeping with females that he worked with. But a man is going to be a man. If you're going to throw it at him, he's going to catch it. So I don't understand why y'all females. It's up to y'all to keep y'all legs closed. And I'm not trying to call you any foul names or anything. You're a nice, pretty young lady. But maybe you don't need to have work relationships inside of what you got going on, which is the, you know, inside the game, the music game. You don't need to have no type of work relationship with nobody. Because you get into your feelings too much. And these niggas is going to do what they want to do, boo-boo. And you a pretty girl, like I said. Nice chocolate, you know. You seem like you got your head on straight. But you let your emotions get the best of you. And that's why he did what he wanted to do. He was in there. He was eating. You say you text him. You should have left it right there. You should have left it right there. I would have paid that nigga dust. I would have paid him no mind. But because you gave him money and your feelings is involved and y'all used to mess with each other heavy.
But again, it's a
y'all used to mess with each other heavy. So you figure he gonna pay me some mind in this bar tonight, in this restaurant today. He see me, I see him, we see each other. Let me tell you something. The same dust that he was paying you, you should have paid to him. And that's the whole moral of this story. Tell me what y'all think about it in the comments, YouTube. My name is Eve the Weave. Please like, share, and subscribe. Listen, us as females have to handle and go about things a little bit more better than the way we go about them. And I understand that these niggas be hurting your feelings and all that. But I've grown to realize that these niggas is going to do what the fuck they want to do. And then it's up to you to do what you need to do. So you figure it out, boo-boo. My name is Eve the Weave. Please like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, I got to go, YouTube. Later.